Uh, Good evening and welcome to Fancy Football. My name is Philip, and with me on the show this evening is Nonso Adedechi. Good evening, Nonso.
Good evening, Philip, and good evening, let's say, come on. Good evening, everyone online. Thank you for having me. Great to be part of the show today. Thank you.
Yes, it's no news that Nigeria are in the semi-final of the AFCON 2023. It's good to see them play today. I think for the very first time, I watched the match in 90 minutes full. I think all the other matches I've been watching them bit by bit because of my busy schedule. But it's good to see them play football at one stage of the match, and at the other stage of the match defend as well. But all that matters is just knock your opponent out and go to the next stage. That is what matters in tournament football. And Nigeria have got that one right at this moment. The sports the sport bishop. What's your take about the match?
Come on. I was not when I saw the lineup. I was not surprised. Same team that played Cameroon. No changes. Not even a single change. The man, like I said, if it's not broken, don't fix it. He decided to go with the same squad, the same philosophy, the same formation, and he decided to allow the Panantanagrass to have the ball. They had the antelopes to have the ball, enjoy the ball, while they sit back and try to hurt them on the counter attack. I was quite happy with the fact that the Super Eagles started on the front foot. They tried to force the Angolans backward. They could have scored in the first 5-10 minutes. It didn't happen for them, but gradually the Angolans grew into the game and it became more of a contest. But I think to be sincere with you, I think the Super Eagles did enough to force the Angolans to change their style. I said before the game that Angola should not respect Nigeria, come out and play the total football, total attack, total defense. But I think God of the Super Eagles, they seem to have hit their shell for a while. They didn't get that synergy, they didn't get that understanding, that goal from the get go at the start of the game. Don't forget, if you watch that game very well, you will realize that they were second best in the first 30 to 35 minutes in that encounter.
Yeah.
But overall, I think the Super Eagles deserve to win this one. They put short in a game where the coach was asking where was Mabululu. I said I haven't mentioned his name in about 30 minutes. Justin Dalla was totally nullified, absolutely nullified. Freddie, the coach had to look at Freddie and take him off because there was no time. They didn't give him space on the ball to turn and pick a pass. It was totally marshaled. And then, come on, even Gilberto was changed for Lubumbu, the guy I talked about who has a very good left foot, came in, tried to hit a shot, had a shot that goes saved by Wabali. Not really I think it should be an easy save for Wabali in that one. But I don't know, the Spikes will smile. Victory is done. I'm very happy with the way the Super Eagles had turned up. It's not exciting, not pretty. It can be excruciating, but I tell you, it was effective again and efficient again. Because for the fourth time in a row, the Super Eagles have kept another clean sheet and have won again just by the odd goal. If this works magic for Pesero, he could end up winning the trophy. They've knocked out to me the favorite team, in my opinion, to win the title. Angola. I think that the last thing that could stop the Super Eagles from winning it. And I think it looks like the road is clear now for Pesero and the boys to go clean sheet. But I said again, not a lot of things were brought from this game. And I think I was talking to you off air. I said we don't have a coach. Remember, I said this.
I know, and I told you I don't understand when you say we don't have a coach.
And I will explain to you why I say we don't have a coach. One, this guy has no attacking plan. There were times when Simon was already screaming to be sent off. He was injured. He was tired. And what did your coach do? He took out Ademola Lookman instead and brought in a defender. He has no attacking plan. All his changes today were defensive. Omeruo, Al-Hassan for Obi, who I thought for the first time in a very long time had a good game. This was Obi's best game in the whole competition.
Yeah.
You take him out and you play Al-Hassan and Yusuf, who barely couldn't touch the ball. I told you that one happened the first game. Early morning Gra was our best player because everybody was very bad that day. He couldn't touch the ball. His third touch was a wrong pass backward. As much as I love the guy, I think we need to ease him into the Super Eagles. I don't throw him into the deep end. He could brought him because he was a defensive midfielder and he wanted to defend. So Omeruo defensive, Al-Hassan defensive. Even Onuachu, we all knew it was a defensive chain. To take out Osimhen for Onuachu is for him to hold the ball. That's why he was brought there to hold, and he did that so well. He held the ball, took the ball to the corner kick flag, and wasted a lot of time. So I ask myself, this coach has all his changes were wrong.
Sport Bishop, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Let's look at
Go
the
ahead.
changes. Let's start with the changes. First of all, you take out this young boy with a bright future. What's his name again? Iwobi. Who I was hailing him like, oh, finally, I can also Iwobi had at least an average game. You brought in who Al-Hassan Yusuf. I did not complain. You take out Lookman and brings in Omeruo, keeping the man that was screaming for you to be changed, which is Moses Simon. Onyeka was also already tired. He was running on empty for the last 10 minutes. Onyeka, very tired. The coach Musa was screaming at the coach to make changes, and the coach was watching. You see, we may win this AFCON, but I think we should let Pesero go. He has no attacking plan. What he does is we create a defensive structure and believe in the strength of Victor Osimhen. Believe in Ademola Lookman. Believe in Moses Simon to do something. That's what happened today. Was that a build-up play? Moses Simon picked up that blues ball, square play ball for Lookman, bang on the money, goal. And then after that, what happened next? Every chance we have created had come from individual ability, not as if the team there was a cohesion attack. So for me, again, it works. Kudos to Pesero. If he wins the AFCON and it works, it's a blow to all the naysayers who said it wasn't good enough, including me. But at the end of the day, from a pundit point of view, we have been watching games of football for a very long time, for so long the time to know that the guy was more or less expected to today than a coach, because he didn't, instead of helping the team, he depleted the team. The team just managed to scale through to go to the next round of qualification. I must call out some players who did so well for me. William Truth Ekong again a statue should be made on that guy's honor. He has stand up tall again and led this team by this. Look at the first 10 minutes, those changes he made. Wabale for the first time, maybe still not tested again. I don't think Wabale was tested, but at least were there to come out and show himself, come out and help the team. He helped the team well. But I must come out to call. I also made some wrong calls. I think we need to watch. I don't know who the goalkeeping coach is right now. I heard Ishomu had an issue with them. They should ensure that he rushes out too much. Aimlessly, he's rushing out. His timing for coming out for ball is terrible. That's what Abali. That's the negative. But the positive, when he had to come out to help the team, he's too tall and he helped out. So big shout out to Lookman. 3 goals now in 2 games. What a player he's been. I think his finishing has been exquisite. No goalkeeper is catching that, but not even 2 goalkeepers. Good one. Shout out to Osimhen. Yet again, an energetic performance by him, running around the pitch like his life depends on it. Big shout out to Truth Ekong leading from the back as well. But also to Abali. I think the team deserves to be in the semi-final. They fought so hard. But like again, I'll keep saying the coach needed to help the team, and he did not help them when he did to. We lack the tactical input of a coach, but yet again, congratulations to the Super Eagles for making it through to the next round of competition.
Okay, congratulations to the Super Eagles for making it through the next round of the competition. You've read out your positive, you read out your negatives of the team.
There are more negatives. How to them on the positive?
No. I think anybody out there will say damn the negative for now. Let's celebrate let's celebrate what the players have done. I think I have come to realize that tournament football is not just all about your style of play can take you far. You play sexy football, play the fancy type of football, the tiki-taka, the jugubunubito, the samba. It doesn't really matter. What matters is I get the job done and bring the trophy home. And that's what you also agree with me that is what it is.
I agree with you 100%.
Yes. Get the job done and bring the trophy home. You cannot just do otherwise. And the boys have done it. They've gotten the job done and they brought the trophy home. I think it's left for Jose Pesero to go back to his drawing board and look at areas that he needs to improve the team significantly in the next match, depending on our opponent.
I think it's an attacking third. The time he needs to bring Chukwueze. If I brought Chukwueze in that game, the Golas would have pressed back because you know why? Chukwueze is fresh. He can still run. So that change alone would have pushed them back a bit. Will not be seen too deep, and if any with 6 defenders. You get
exactly.
But
it was a worry at the moment. It was a worry at that moment when those guys were sitting too deep.
Exactly. So that brought Chukwueze. It's not even bringing Onuachu, bring Chukwueze. Put him in front of there. Him being there alone could have caused a lot of earthquakes. They would have this guy is a potential problem. We'll pull back a bit and worry about him as well. But the coach did not help the team. Another place the coach need to work on is Seydou Sanusi. Defensively, that guy is a rock. Attacking wise, sometimes he looks clueless. I wonder if this guy plays for FC Porto, because sometimes he plays, when I see him play for FC Porto, I see some good attacking works he does. And I come and see him in this AFCON, it's terrible. The decision making has been very poor. He needs to work on attacking. The attacking coach needs to work with him on how to pull the ball, how to cross the ball, how to lay the ball, who to pass the ball to at some point. But he will always get there to defend very well. He will surely get back to do his defensive duty. But as a wing back, he needs to also help the team as well. And helping the team is by look at what this guy cracking game this guy had today. Olaino. He helped the team attacking wise as well. We could attack, but he has a long throw, so he has a good cross. He knows that he has that ball control, his flicks and his turns. Olaino was fantastic. But when it comes to the attacking third, was absolutely useless today. No delivery was spot on. If he had got 1 or 2 delivery right, and then should have scored a second or a third and a third goal. But he always gets it right onto that final third, and he finds a way to to give a wrong pass. I don't know how he does that. But anyway, like I said, we'll focus on the positive. That's one of it. I talk about the attacking, the changes of the coach. He needs to be able to read the game more and help the team. I talk about Seydou Sanusi, who needs to improve as well, and also help for Onyeka. Onyeka is a human being, not a machine. Onyeka is a human being, not a machine. I thought the last 10 minutes was running on empty.
It was empty.
You could see it was exactly because he had been playing like this in this formation for the past 5 games. And don't forget, the games are not up to a week, 3 or 4 days in between. It's not like club that you wait for a week. Most of the time you wait for a week, but sometimes you play midweek. He's 3 or 4 days been playing like this. I got to Hassan. And Hassan became more of a problem than a help to the team. Losing the ball everywhere in important areas. So if you want to get in, if you want to have a defensive midfielder, everybody doesn't help matters at all. Who gave that guy the number 10 jersey? That's the negative. Let's go on positive. But the truth is this. I want to be sincere. Onyeka needs help. I don't know. I was sad when it was not. We have Onyemechi in that bench. When he came in the third game, he did so well. But he said to go for Al Hassan. God, what he did. See, I'm not going to praise what he did in the first game, but we know that the team was terrible. That's why he shined like he stood out. He stood out because the team was terrible. That's his first game of ground allowed. Now you're bringing a player. See, the guy has prospects. See, the guy will go places. I see a bit of individual brilliance in the boy, but the boy has to learn. There's still youthful exuberance in the boy. He has not been at this stage with the Super Eagles ever in his life. You don't throw this young boy in at the deep end. So when he goes there and he sink, Nigeria comes at him. You not start complaining. So for me, I will keep saying it over and over again. These are the negatives. Help for Onyeka, Seydou Sanusi, coaching input. But the big news that Nigeria is playing at the semi-final. Who gave Nigeria the chance at the start of the AFCON? Not me. Not me. Not me either. Somebody lost against Guinea. Not me, because I never thought he had this in him to create a formation that works for our team. I kept on screaming at the AFCON before the AFCON that please play to our strength now. Okay, if you can't even manage a team, just play to our strength. Okay, this guy put square peg in square holes, so we can use that play to our strength and move at least maybe get to the semi-finals. And that's what he has done. It is not sweet to the. I don't even enticing. It is not. One guy said it was boring Super Eagles. I agree with him. He said he felt like sleep. I said, "But brother, sleep and wake up and hear that I've won the game." It doesn't matter. What good football? What Man City, Real Madrid. But when it comes to these Super Eagles, we'll take this all day long. I know what I'll tell you. And twice on Sunday. The job has been done. Nigeria to the semi-finals.
Exactly. So we are not looking ahead, but I just hope that going to the next match, we can really have a much more. We are not saying. I think defensively the Eagles are in good shape. Defensively, thanks to the organization by Truce Ekon.
The captain, fantastic.
The captain of the team. I think he has been immersed in that defense. He has done a great job for the Super Eagles in that defense. I think for me, he has been the leader all over. Remember the altercation between Calvin and a certain Angolan player. Suddenly he rushed because he knows the implication. If Calvin continues, continues, he's going to get a red card. So he knew and he rushed, and that shows immense leadership. Leadership, yes, wonderful leadership, and kudos to him. Everywhere he was, everywhere in that pitch, leading his troop, and that is what a good leader should do.
You know,
Kudos
I
to
was
him.
screaming. You know, I was screaming. You know, I was screaming, but I was screaming before the tournament that we did Ekong. You know, I was saying it before the list came out. We were talking. I was saying it. We need a leader. Oh, Ekong is that. But if he comes in there, there's a difference. At least he didn't play the last qualifiers. What do? We drew 1-1 because everybody in Uyo. Ekong is a super leader. He's a leader in Chelsea's. I was wondering. I was telling you, I wonder if this team had carried Kevin and Pogba and Leon Balogun. That means this guy will have bosses to put in. Pesero. He will just line them up, and nothing will break him. With this backline of Kenneth Omeruwo, Semilogo Ajayi, who is sometimes he's neither here nor there. He is inconsistent. He can draw a backline like this that does not concede 4 in 5. The man he has Kevin and Pogba and Leon Balogun, and he draws the line. It is a brick wall that will not be broken. So for me, the leadership matters, the experience matters. As much as you want to look at the younger Calvin, the Semilogo Ajayi, Ekong brings stability. He's seen it all, done it all. He knows what he's been of the African Cup of Nations. He's won a bronze medal in 2019. So he's been there. He knows what it is.
The only player that can even hit his chest in that team, only 2 players can hit their chest in that team. Musa, yes, that can hit their chest. But in terms of any other player, I don't think any other
nobody can look there. Exactly. So for me, Ekong has been fantastic. I think the boy has. And there's one thing I like about him. There's no day he plays for the Super Eagles that he doesn't show heart. The boy plays with heart. He really wants to play for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Not this. I'm born in Germany. I'm not looking for where to play national team football. No, the boy really wants. He always leaves his heart on his sleeves whenever he plays for Nigeria. I could see the joy in his face when he won that game. And then I speak to the press, you could see the emotion, the passion, the drive to play for Nigeria. And it showed that in the game. So as I said, his leadership quality showed. It would have been a disaster if he was not in this AFCON. But I think would have been home by now. We would have been talking about something else. Maybe the MPFL would have begun. I would have switched our attention. But he has kept us in this tournament. I'm telling you, and he's done so well. When he was out in the last game, you could see a lot of defensive frowns. We kept the clean sheet, but there was somebody was missing. Semilogo was not himself. Semilogo was making mistakes. I remember I was sitting down with a pundit, and the guy said, I won't call his name. And if Ekong was here, he would have given Semilogo a knock. That's what a leader does. It makes you see when you play with a leader, it makes you a better version of yourself. And that's what Ekong has done to the other defenders. They've improved that game, they've upped that game, and he has led by example. Now that should have been one go down if he was not in that game in the first 10-15 minutes. He was always everywhere, blocking everything, putting his body on the line. Don't forget, as I speak to you right now, Ekong is playing with an injury. He said it to the press conference that since he picked up that injury in the second, he's been playing with an injury. And he's been playing, and look at how he's playing with the injury. This is a guy that has a club in Europe. I know the club will be conking him on the head, say, come on, rest that leg. But the boy said, no, I have a dream. The dream is to win the AFCON. And he wants to win it. So, like I said, you can't doubt the heart of the players. You can't doubt the passion of the players. You can't doubt the spirit of the players. You can't doubt the fact that the players dropped everything on the pitch of play. But like I said, the coach now needs to help them, which is important, and fill up those loopholes. Because now is the business end, semifinals. It's so close yet so far. So close yet so far.
So they have close to 180 minutes plus.
Exactly. It's so close yet so far, and it will be heartbreaking to lose it at this point. So fill up those loopholes, and I tell you, despite still they are well able to overcome whatever comes before them. Yeah.
Okay. In 5 minutes, tell us what happened to Angola, the Jason Dalla, the Freddie, and Co. What happened to them?
I was surprised.
Jason didn't come to the party. He didn't come to the party. So what happened to Gelson?
I was surprised when I saw the linesman raise up his sub flag, and then said, and I saw it was Freddie's number. I saw it was Gilberto's number. It was then I knew that it is Nigeria has got their number. See, no jokes.
They can use broken English. Kaki don't be leather.
Gavin Bassey had just that like his pocket all day long. All day long. all day long.
Oh my God.
And Bassey was a beast and a half. See, no matter what you say about Calvin Bassey, the boy is a beast. You can see the way he was crying after the final whistle. And about he was a prayer warrior. That's about how playful he can be.
I never knew that Calvin Bassey was born in Italy.
I'm telling you, he was born in Italy. And the boy,
I never knew he was born in Italy. And you know what the commentator said? You know what the commentator said? He said he was born in Italy. And you know those Italian boys, they are very, very ras.
The guy's a ruffian. Absolutely ruffian. The boy could have played for Italy, could have played for England, but he chose to play for Nigeria. So I'm happy for the boy. He had Jesindala in his pocket all day long. Freddie, you know what they did to Freddie? They said, Freddie, have the ball. Try and break us through your passes. There was nobody to pass to because for every pass he gave to Molulu, there was a Truth Ekong. For every pass he gave to Jesse Fernandez, there was a Calvin Bassey. For every pass he gave to Gilberto Silva, there was always somebody. So if you don't know what the coach did, the second half he brought in that striker, the number 9. I can't remember his name right now. So they were not playing a 4-4-2 formation. They played 4 formation, and they had a golden chance. After they mixed up in the back, I don't know what.
No, it was sitting deep. That sitting deep, the sitting deep was
exactly
was.
Absolutely a miscommunication and bang on the money. What a finish! The guy. I think the guy took the ball so well, but unfortunately, he was just unlucky that he crashed the bar and came out. And who was there again to clear the ball? It was William Troost Ekong. So I think absolutely. So I think it was that missed chance at least opened the way for Nigeria to win this game. If they had scored that game, it would have opened that game up. And if you look at the way we set up during the last 10-15 minutes, you would have realized, understand, man, that Nigeria's our shape was all over the place. You had Aribo, you had Al Hassan, you had Onyeka. If that game had got to extra time, I think the Angolans would be better for it because their shape was still intact, while our shape was all over the place due to the changes and parking of the 3 buses that the person was trying to park. So our shape was all over the place. So they had scored, it would have been advantage Angola. But like I said, the defenders worked hard, they stood tall, they gave it their all, they fought like lions. It wasn't to be for Angola. And to be sincere with you, man, for everything Angola put on the table, Nigeria had an answer for it.
Exactly.
Nigeria had an answer for it. The wing backs, Seydou Sanusi, despite how terrible he was attacking wise, was sorry defensively. So they couldn't even penetrate to the wing and get crosses through in. Same with Olaino. They couldn't even get passes through Fred to penetrate the center backs. So it was a block industry, if I use that word. The gate was slammed at Angola. Now the coach had to look at Fred and say, Freddie, come, go and rest. Let's add more attackers. Maybe if we go long, we could get a chance or two. Maybe the ball could just fall. Because honestly, as a partner, they took out Fred, they were not creating anymore. They were going long, trying to contest for the area ball, and then see whether they could get the second ball. That was what they were trying to do. Go up aerially, fight, and try to win the second ball. Even in the area battle, they just stood tall. So it was a classic defensive performance by the Super Eagles. And to be sincere, kudos have to go to the Angola team. They played their part in this tournament. They fought like they fought like everything. They had the support from the government, from the private sector. They were this close to $9,600 each. They were this close to $250,000 for the full players. They were this close, to more money, free internet. I was seeing the whole things they were offering these boys to beat Nigeria. But Nigeria will soar high. I told you. Before that game, the president had a short, brief call with the players on Zoom. The president of the Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, spoke with the players. Maybe that was what they just needed to push them to this level. So kudos again to the Angolan team. They played their part. They were a fantastic season, fantastic competition. They had a great tournament. They were this close to making history, being the first Angolan team to get to the semi-final. But what happened? The Super Eagles happened. They clawed. They pounced their claws on the antelope and left the antelope for dead. But they live to fight another day.
With great vision as well.
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that was
the Eagles have killed.
I think the celebration will still grow. The celebration will still go on. I hear you.
I think the Eagles have killed the indomitable lions. The Eagles have killed the antelopes. Wait and see which animal will be there to face the Eagles in the semi-finals.
We can either face the Bafana or Cape Verde on Wednesday.
Yeah.
In the
evening.
Yes, either way, Bafana or Cape Verde. Their match will be played tomorrow by
Yeah.
uh, 8 the
It's
20:00 local
8 p.m.
time or 8
local time,
p.m.
9 p.m.
Yeah,
Nigerian
local
time. Yeah.
time. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think it's been a wonderful and eventful AFCON for Nigeria. And do you know that? Do you know to our viewers out there that Ademola Lookman has joined JJ Okocha, has joined Achidi Ekini. I think he has joined
Yeah.
two other players to be the only player that has scored in the knockout stages
3
of the
goals.
AFCON, to score three
3
goals in the
goals.
knockout
3
stages of
goals
the
knockout
AFCON.
stages.
I
Yeah.
think it's been
Yeah.
wonderful for him. Kudos to Ademola Lookman. If you
In his,
look at
in his first attempt, too. In his first
in his first
attempt.
attempt, if you look at
Absolutely.
our banner, I said that Nigeria won, Angola nil, and Lookman again.
Yeah.
So I think what a wonderful moment he's having uh, in this AFCON. And kudos to him.
Absolutely.
Osimhen might not be scoring the goals for the Super Eagles, but Osimhen has been a team player, and it's been wonderful also for him. Kudos to all these
Yeah, yeah,
players.
you're
It's
going to,
good
but
to play as a
let me
team.
just let me, let me put it in a nutshell. Osimhen is to
Yeah,
Nigeria what Olivier Giroud was to France when they won the World Cup.
yeah. Practically,
Absolutely.
absolutely,
No
yes.
goals, but they play a pivotal role. Yeah, a pivotal role.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, that's much we can bring to you on Fancy Football. Kindly subscribe to Fancy Football as you are watching us. I can see some persons on the line. If you want to react, just drop your message there. Uh, we might go through it, but we are packing our bags out of the studio now, and we'll come to you live tomorrow when we'll be previewing. I think we'll come to you live again this evening because we'll be having Brenda Shima with us, hopefully from Ivory Coast, to
Yeah.
react, to still give us more reaction to this encounter. Hopefully, and we hope that she gives us every bit and bit of information that have happened in the stadium today in that match. Hopefully, we'll have her on. If we don't have her this evening, then we can have her in the morning tomorrow. Uh, Before we do look at the analysis of tomorrow's matches, which we have postponed because of this Eagles match. I think we were supposed to have it, but we have postponed it because of this Eagles match. Thank you so much, Nonso Arenzechi.
Yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow on Fancy Football again,
Yeah.
as usual, and
Absolutely.
as we continue to go. The AFCON is coming to its business end, and all of us have to follow
Climax.
the AFCON. Yes, we have to follow the AFCON till we'll see who will take that trophy home. Hopefully, the trophy might come back home. Hopefully.
Hopefully, hopefully it comes back to Abuja here. I would love to see
Yeah, yeah.
it.
Thank you so much, Nonso Arindechi, once more. And thank you to our
Always a
viewers
pleasure
out
to be
there.
part of it. This family, man, this family. But this is what we do.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
are fancy football. Absolutely. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.